I'm Audrey Grant.
And I'm David Lindop.
And we'd like to say happy birthday to IntoBridge. We're from IntoBridge, and you can visit our website if you like. It's betterbridge.com. And if you go there, there's something that I think you might like especially. Go right to the bottom of the site, and you will see a posting for playing deals when you are a defender. And are you ready for this? And you have the worst hand at the table, because that's the complaint most people make. They don't get any cards, but there's a collection of 8 deals that will show you that actually when you have absolutely nothing, that's when you can be most powerful.
It's in a little section called a podcast on the bottom left. This was something we did with Patricia Sands when she wrote a book about bridge. We included
8 of our deals.
And now you can actually play them.
So it's delightful to be here. So can we get started? I want to get started. I love this hand.
Well, here's the first hand, and it's gone pass.
So we're in 3rd position. And the interesting thing is this hand balanced 16 high card points, no distribution points. It's really the textbook bid for a 1 no trump opening bid. And that's regardless of whether we are in 1st chair, it'd be north this time, or 2nd chair, or 3rd chair, or 4th chair. So Dave, not much disagreement over 1 no trump opening.
No, but the opponents have come in and they overcalled 2 clubs, which shows the majors, spades and hearts. And the advancer, our right-hand opponents, bid 2 diamonds, showing they don't really, care between hearts or spades. So I guess we've opened a no trump. We'll just pass and see what they're...
We don't have anything more descriptive to say at this point.
Hearts pass. Well, I think it'd be a bit aggressive to double here.
I do too.
Especially they've shown the majors, so our spades aren't that good either. So I think we're just going to pass and defend.
And that describes what we have perfectly. So we should be relaxed on defense. We haven't done anything untoward to this point. Okay, so that 8 of hearts, there's so many things that the card lead tells us about the whole deal. Look at that dummy. Is that what you expected, Dave?
Well, they said they didn't particularly like hearts or spades. So our left-hand opponent has at least 4 of each, probably perhaps 5. Partner's probably led the top of nothing, just trying to protect maybe our spade holding. But maybe partner has the jack or something, so you better play.
So just a second now. I want to make that defensive plan that you've been talking about. So we have to take quite a few tricks to defeat this.
Yeah, we have to take 6 tricks.
Okay, is there any chance of that happening?
Not much.
All right, so let's just see how this goes.
So they probably going to discard something on the diamond. And they throw away probably their singleton king of clubs.
One would think so, right? Otherwise, why would you?
I guess we can play 4 to play low and
follows the guideline.
Make them play to us.
Maybe they didn't bet enough.
Well, yeah, this time we'll go up with the ace of spades. There's not much point in giving partner a ruff because we have a natural spade trick anyway. We can...
I like the queen back rather than the ace. I don't know if you're
bring
thinking
the diamonds. And, wow, it's got a lot of hearts and spades.
All right, and a lot of the hearts. Well, they certainly should be in the auction.
We might get end played here if we're not careful, but...
Well, we can prevent it, right?
I think they've got a trump left. So they ended up making 11 tricks. So it's like our 1 no trump opening.
Yeah, that's amazing. And look at the distribution. The high card points in distribution. Well, there we go. Distribution really matters. So now it's our turn, and we get to talk about our distribution right away. So there we are. It's passed by East. And this hand, I would think, is pretty much textbook in that it has a 7-card fit. It's got 9 high card points and 3 points for distribution. 7-card suit, I meant to say. So I don't think, oh, it's got 12 points. I mean, I guess, do you think there'd be some discussion here, Dave, whether we should open with 3 spades or 1 spade?
Yeah, that's a very good 3-spade bid, but we are in first position. There's 2 opponents and only 1 partner.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this
Is
is
that what you
pretty
would do?
classic. I think we'll.
Okay.
We can
All
go
right,
with
so we're going with 3
3
spades.
spades.
It's a hefty preempt. It didn't bother Leah at all, or hearts.
And now when it comes back to us, we've chosen to bid 3 spades. You're not supposed to preempt, and
I don't like coming in again. We've already described everything that we have, right? So I think we should pass.
on our thing, and we'll pass. And
You know, that's something that some players find reasonably irritating, is the concept of bidding again when we have a preemptive. We've told our partner what we have, so we're just saying the same thing twice, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, now we have a choice here because we want to be careful. We know that we're playing the queen, the jack, or the 10. It's not necessarily to put the ace
or
on.
we might let our partner hold the 9 to lead the suit again.
Yeah, I was going to say, or we can let partner stay on lead. So let's just think about this. Do we really want?
Well, the trouble is if we
Partner to
take
win
it
that
over, if we overtake and
Yeah.
we play our ace and declare a roughs, that will set up the king.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that'll
The
be
trouble is if
really
we don't
valuable
overtake,
for West. Yeah.
it won't be so good either. So it's really a tough decision. What do you think, his partner? What's your feeling?
I think you're going to want to play the 5. That's what I think if you're playing with Doug. Is that right?
Well, we'll let partner's 9
I think
win
that
and
means
see if
yes.
partner.
Okay.
Partner did start with 2, so at least we didn't set up the king.
Mm-hmm.
We've made declare rough. That's a pretty good dummy when declare overcalled 4 hearts. Now here we have to decide how we're going to signal, holding the jack and the 10.
Well, if we were leading that suit, we'd play the jack, right, top of the sequence. But we're not leading it, and this suit is already taken by the ace of clubs. So the jack of clubs, I think, would be pretty descriptive, wouldn't it?
Well, we have the 10.
Show the 10.
May help declare rather than
Well,
let declare. Oh, so they're just taking tricks left, right, and center. And unfortunately, so declare must have a few diamonds and a lot of hearts.
so they're in 4 hearts. That might not even.
And that was going to be our last trick,
Yeah.
I think. Unless partner has
Well, they don't have quite enough for a slam, but I think they're just quite comfortable in 4 hearts. They can an over trick, right?
partner had the king of hearts.
Okay.
So
they didn't. They just made it. All right.
So they made it, and so should we have bid 4 spades? Well, maybe.
Well, we have quite a few losers there, though.
We could look. I think we can click on results and see the last hand. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we were probably better off to bid 4 spades, but looks like we can only make 1 spade. So they could double us, and we go down. So I guess we'll settle for this. So far we've opened a no trump, and they bought the hand. We've opened 3 spades, and they bought the hand. But it's back to us. At least we got some points.
But I'm not opening 1 no trump this time. I'm going to open 2 no trumps. Still in the no trump family, but how perfect. 4, 3, 3, 3. The most balanced hand.
No trump, 20 to 21.
We can use Stamen after that, of course.
So partner's asking, and we have
Spades.
spades. We're just playing normal Stamen card. Partner put us in 4 spades.
Let's hope the opponents don't do it. They're very aggressive, Dave.
So we're just going to accept that, and let's see. So partner has 8 high card points.
Now we've got this advanced plan that we love to do, that I'd love to share with them, because Dave's talked me into doing it with every deal that we have. But it's just the first thing is you assess. We know that in 4 spades, of course, we know that we can only afford 3 losers. We quickly look at our losers, none in spades. How many losers would you give yourself in hearts, Dave?
Well, there's 3 potential losers in
I don't
hearts.
like to do that, but okay, 3 losers and 1 loser in club, that's 4. And
We have a diamond loser
It's-
left over after the ace king, so that's
5 losers.
losers.
So we have to figure out how to get 2 of them. Now, when we look at the diamond, we hardly even want to classify that as a loser, because obviously we're going to be able to trump it in dummy. I think the really big suit is the hearts, trying to get fewer than 3 losers.
So we can try leading toward the king and jack of hearts, hoping that either the ace or the queen is on side, and hope that we can hold the heart losers to 2 and the club losers to 1.
You know, we're supposed to be drawing the trumps if we have no better thing to do. We want to get after the trumps. Doesn't seem to me that there's any rush to do the hearts, but is there?
No, but we'll sort of try to arrange drawing trumps. We'll leave that ace of clubs in dummy in case we
need it.
to get there later, and we can start, hope the trumps are behaving.
I like these numbers class. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means if we have 8 cards in a suit, we have 8 trumps, or 8 cards in the spade suit.
And they divide
We
it
have 8, they have 5. We expect them to divide 3 to 6, 7, 8. 67.8% of the time, an outstanding 5-card suit will divide 3, 2. Did it this time, Dave?
They divided 3, 2.
Okay, that's right in the 67.8% of the time.
So now it might be nice to check out if the clubs are dividing favorably before we, maybe we can give up a club. We have to lose a club anyway, and maybe they'll do something
Like lead.
useful for us.
Yeah.
Oh, clubs broke very badly. So this doesn't look good for the hearts.
Wow.
Oh boy. Well, let's hope we can win a trip with our jack. No luck there. So I'm afraid we're in big trouble here. We can take the king of diamonds. We can ruff a diamond. Take our ace of clubs. The clubs didn't break, so we're going to have to try. And I'm afraid we have to lose.
So just look at that hand for a second. Eh? Yeah.
Okay.
But if we can just take a look at this hand, it seems a little untoward, really, because we have our 2 no trump bed, and 8 points.
So
I
we
think
can- I think we can look at it again there.
So it really seems as if we should definitely be in a game.
Yeah, maybe should we have been in 3 no trump? Well, we had 4 spades and 2 clubs is 6, and
But we don't really want to
2
play like
diamonds
that, do we?
is.
Because that's kind of a bit resulting, although we've got a bounced hand opposite a bounced hand.
Here we were just unlucky. The clubs, might have broken 3-3, in which case we would be able to discard one of our hearts, or one of the hearts might have been onside, but they were both offside.
We really want
So,
to be in 4.
I don't think there was much we could do.
Except be very
So-
philosophical, right? Doing
Okay.
the right thing, but not getting a result that we expected. All right, so our partner's opening 2 hearts.
And presumably that's
Now,
6 to 10 with
Yeah,
6 cards.
preemptive. I love the guidelines for responding to preemptive bids. I mean, I like this concept, and it's tricks and trumps. All right, so you expect a good 7-card suit, 6-card suit, excuse me,
Mhm.
to have 5 winners. You know, we expect there to be approximately
the partners
5
are-
tricks.
We hope
They're
the partner has
vulnerable.
about 5
They're
tricks. They're
vulnerable.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
So they've overbid by 3 tricks.
Right. All right, so if they have 5 tricks and we have, let's just count our tricks and trumps. We're counting our tricks first. We have the ace and king of spades, that's 2 tricks, and the ace and king of clubs is another 2, that's 4. Wow, this is a tough hand to decide.
Yeah, that
I
gets
think
us
we're
up to
so 9
tricks.
tricks. We have that jack of spades, which could, kick in.
Queen of diamonds,
Mhm.
maybe. So
Oh, so how could we, Dave, how would you maybe invite the 2 heart bidder to say, are you using that thing that I don't like, the 2 no
I
trumpers?
imagine that let's see what 2 no trump means. It's a game try,
Yes.
forcing 1 round. So why don't we try that?
All
See
right, so we're
what-
saying to the 2 heart bidder, if you got,
Anything you can
that
show
would
us?
be nice.
All right, let's try that.
No, I don't.
Minimum.
Okay.
So if we had enough.
Yeah, I guess. How sad.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Yes, and hope we did the right thing here. It's not clear. We'll wait. This time we get to look at things from partner's side.
Mhm.
So partner had pretty good hearts, ace, king, 10, 6.
Yeah,
So-
but it's true, not much else.
Right, so we are off probably 1 heart trick at least, assuming they behave. We're okay in spades, but we're off 2 diamond tricks, and we also have a club trick. Now they've led the ace of diamonds, so maybe that's going to set up our queen if they've got the ace
We don't really much.
king. We'll see, but that would let us
We
get
don't
rid of
need-
our club loser, as long as they're not roughing our queen.
Mhm.
So we'll see what they did now. Queen. And they did rough our queen. That was really not very nice of them. Well, we can over rough that. And I guess we're going to see how trumps are breaking. It's a little suspicious. The diamonds are broken 6-2. Let's see what happens when we cash the ace of hearts. Nothing big?
Mhm.
Well, you can try the king of hearts.
We expect them to be 3-2. They weren't this
We've got
time.
a heart loser. So now we also have a club loser. And the way we might be able to get rid of our club loser is with the spade finesse. It's not a big favorite. We could think of some fancy things like squeeze or something, but maybe the simple, straightforward spade finesse.
This is the textbook 50% finesse, isn't it?
Yeah, except
It's
there's
not
6
Victor
diamonds.
Lower.
There are 6
Well,
diamonds
that's
and
true.
3 hearts
That's true.
over there is
Yeah.
9. So the other choice might have been to play for a squeeze. We'll try this finesse.
Oh,
It lost. Back with the club.
we're
We'll
not
win.
collecting a lot of tricks just yet.
Well, good thing is we didn't bid too much.
Right.
So we'll take our king of spades and throw our
5.
club loser and take our ace of clubs.
Okay.
But sooner or
And
later,
we have to lose,
we're
right?
going to have to give them their heart trick. So it was a little unlucky, but the good news is
We weren't
we
any
only bid
higher. Right.
3. So
Hmm.
we've made 3. So I feel sorry for all those of you
Yeah,
who made 4.
But you
Go
know
down.
what? We used that lovely little, Dave and I have a bit of a discussion about the 2 no trump bid, asking the preemptor if they have any feature or anything that they would like to show. But here it really worked, because when our partner rebid the hearts without giving a feature, it really takes us off the gas, right? Okay, we're just staying right here. All right.
Okay, so let's try one more here.
Mhm.
Good old partners, open to diamond. That's gone past.
All right. Well, This is a nice hand considering that our partner opened the bidding because we've got 15 of our own high card points plus 1 for length. So we know for sure that we're going to a game. And so we can just, I would think, 1 spade, simple, nothing fancy. Let's just talk to each other, talk to partner and see. Honestly, these robots are very aggressive. 4 hearts. Oh no. Well, do you know what? I mean, we have to be taking.
Partner did open the bidding.
I know. So I'm thinking we might get 2 diamond tricks on defense. But you know what?
A couple of spades and a club.
But when they jump to 4 hearts like
that's a preemptive.
right?
Bid.
So we can't count on favorable distribution.
So I think we're just going to double.
All right. I don't know if I'd be able to do that, Dave. I think it's probably a sure thing, but.
Oh, partner ran to 5 diamonds.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess everyone except us has quite distributional hands, right? Jump to 4 hearts, jump to 5 diamonds.
The trouble here is we have 2 potential heart losers. Now, partner, this is a very complicated situation. When they passed and then pulled our double to 5 diamonds, what sort of hand do they have?
Or personality, do you think?
Could be.
Maybe. What do you think? Why do you think they did that?
I guess they probably got like 7 diamonds, but real trouble is we don't know whether they've got 1 or 2 hearts, and we can't be sure. They have the ace of clubs. If they've got a single heart, the ace queen of diamonds, they probably got the ace of clubs. So it's really a question of whether they have a singleton heart or not. But we're going to play safe and pass.
I think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't feel confident.
Just guessing that they have a singleton heart for this seems a little rich. And they have 2 hearts, as it turns out.
Oh.
So.
Well.
And they don't have a very good hand. I'm not sure why.
What's the 5 diamonds all about?
I'm not sure what they're doing here.
Well, we've got 2 heart losers.
Yeah, we've got 2 heart losers, a club loser, and a likely diamond loser as well. So this is pretty weird. They didn't fall for our postcard. So that, and they're leading back a club, and this could easily be a singleton club, in which case we might suffer a rough here. That comes a club. Well, oh boy.
I'm not surprised about that. The way.
So now another heart. Well, we can rough with the jack of diamonds, and it's something. Spade. Now we have to guess how to play the diamonds.
Are there hints? We think that West has a lot of cards in the heart suit, right? So maybe not room for the queen of diamonds.
But they also had a singleton club.
Well, that's true.
So I wonder if they give natural counts, which would help. Well, we can. It's tough to know. They've already got 1 rough. I don't know. I'm tempted to run the 10 of diamonds, but
I don't have any big disagreement with that.
Oh, things went from bad to worse.
But we would suspect that West didn't have the queen of diamonds, actually.
Yeah, they did preempt.
So
we would have had to guess that was the case. Well, we've got the rest of the tricks now, so.
A little late, though. We are vulnerable.
And
we're collecting a grand total of.
We're down 3.
Yeah.
And what would have happened to them in hearts? They were going to lose 2 diamonds and 2 spades at least. And on a 3rd round of spades, if we cashed the diamonds early, we could get a heart trick. So they were going 3 down.
Yeah.
So, or down a couple anyway. Down 2. So I think our little robot partner, I'm not sure what he was thinking here with her queen of 1 heart. It looks better to defend. So anyway.
But you win some and you lose some. Is that a great phrase?
Well, we lost this one, I think.
I think we'll put
I'm
that on the
afraid.
table. Was that?
Anyway,
Oh, do you know that
was
went
it.
so quickly? It's delightful to be
was
with
fun.
you. And don't forget, go to our site, betterbridge.com, and then go to the very bottom of the left of it, and you'll see that there's an opportunity to play deals, which will make you feel better if you have not very many cards, and therefore you're on defense, feeling that you have nothing to offer, and nothing could be farther from the truth. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, and if you like playing those deals, we have a daily bridge call,
A tradition in bridge.
which we've run for a number of years, and you get a hand you can play against robots. Hopefully, robots that may bid a little differently than
Yeah, but we don't mind, Dave. Remember the partner?
Oh, that's
Yes,
right,
right.
yeah.
We
Okay, we can't
Do
say
you know
anything
what
about our
happened?
partner.
When you talk about a robot, the weirdest thing happened today. I asked my phone to dial a friend, and then I'd seen something in a book that I had was funny while I was waiting for the call to go through, and the computer said to me, "You found that funny?" I thought, "Oh my goodness! Now this is getting to be I couldn't believe it that I'd laughed after I'd asked the computer to deal a number, and I guess the computer took offense to that. So maybe the AI is being more active than I know. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us.
Take care, everyone.
And happy birthday to IntoBridge.